Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, you can see your face in that thing. Let's be honest. I look like if the Pringles man and an old-timey strongman did a fusion dance together, and that is precisely why I am an authority on bald Tik Toks. I'm not sure why that is, but I feel like I could probably prove that scientifically. Don't argue with science. Here's one by William Gregory. If you shave your head bald, it'll bring out your features. Testing the classic bolstering effect I've been talking about for a while when it comes to baldness. Let's see. Pretty handsome guy to begin with. Intentionally keeping himself scruffy, it seems. I mean, yeah, definitely a few things at play here. He was definitely emphasizing the transformation by keeping his unibrow and his facial hair, his neck beard was kind of like sticking out, and he was intentionally doing that to emphasize the transformation, but nonetheless, obviously, really, really good luck for this guy. He's got very model-like features, and the baldness brought that right out. Don't expect your transformation to be this good, but a very good testament to the theory. Cutter Concepts. Most shiny bald head in the world. Have you seen a baldy like this? Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, you can see your face in that thing. A lot of people don't like that shiny look. They want the matte head. I think shininess is very much indicative of health. And hydrotherapy, okay, cool, yeah. So the shininess is deriving from water treatment, essentially. Sometimes they might use like a petroleum jelly beforehand, and then they'll put a hot towel on, and then they'll steam you. It really, really depends. I'm not sure whether they use petroleum jelly in this instance. But generally speaking, when it comes to the shine, some people go crazy with the wax, the bald head waxes. You don't have to go that far, and frankly, your scalp produces lots and lots of sebum. You'll kind of get a natural shine in general. If you want to have reduced shine, just use like a head shaver instead of a razor. The razor is going to bring that shine out, and then just use a non-oily moisturizer. We've got one here by Hunter But Bald. Tried this haircut if you have a receding hairline. You got a barber pointing to the little title there.
I cannot explain this any simpler. You can look good with hair. You can look good bald. But no one looks good balding.
It's hard. It's hard. I think there's an argument to say that, you're very, very old people that are just rocking kind of the George Costanza horseshoe look. They could make it work. Frankly, it's so societally acceptable for them to do so. But generally speaking, for you younger fellas that have significant amount of balding, either on the vertex of the scalp or kind of in the frontal plane of the hair, generally speaking, you're going to be putting quite a few years on your public perception of your age, essentially, right? So you're kind of just shooting yourself in the foot if you're kind of just meandering between the two. My advice is pick one or the other. Catch your baldness early, do a hair regrowth protocol or hair transplant, or shave it all off, and you don't have to deal with the whole toil of just like trying to switch up your haircuts, like just trying to make it work. Maybe a mohawk will work, maybe this will work, maybe that will work. It's really, really going to feed into that insecurity. It's really, really going to feed into that stress that you have about balding. Really, really just be proactive or embrace one or the other. We've got one from Memesar. He's now a human plunger. My dad got a plunger stuck on his bald head. I like the maneuvers. Okay, he's doing the side to side. Oh, yeah. It looks like he's wearing a fez, dude. Yo, he looks so stylish. Oh, dude, it's on there. Oh my God. It's really on there, dude. Oh yeah, okay. Who you calling Pinhead, am I right? That was great. This one's from Zach Sang Show.
Are you genuinely bald or do you shave it?
I shave it every week.
Do you shave it because when it grows in, it's just not the way you want it to grow in?
Yeah.
How does it grow in?
Bad. My hairline's just awful. So I was like, let me just go ahead and cut it.
When's the last time you had hair?
It's like coming up on a year. It's like my 1 year anniversary of being bald. My Britney Spears era, it's lasting.
So, do you remember the moment where you realized that I have to shave my fucking head if I want to look good or look the way I see myself looking?
Yeah, I had a full moment where I was like, I moved to Houston, and I was like, I just look a little like messy. I don't look very put together. And I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, shave your fucking head. So I did.
Yeah, you can tell by the stubble that he has growing in there. He's got like a Norwood 4 situation, and almost he probably has a bit of vertex balding up there as well. So yeah, I can only imagine, unless he gets some serious length on that hair, yeah, it could very easily look messy, as he puts it. He just looks like a tough, confident guy. I haven't seen him with hair. Let's look that up, actually. Yeah, definitely makes sense. He's got some wavy hair there. Definitely a lot of forehead showing. You can see the recession going way back into the widow's peaks. And he's really, really pulling off this look. I think it looks fantastic. And he lets the stubble grow in a little bit, as in that short you saw that he was saying that he shaves it down every week. I'm always a big proponent for daily shaving, or at least every other day. But he lets the stubble grow in. He's one of those guys that seems the stubble, it looks good. It looks good. And he definitely takes care of himself. This is one of the biggest factors to actually being able to properly rock a bald head and really, really tie the whole package together. Taking care of yourself. It's one of the biggest parts of it all. We've got one from Max Fosh. This guy's really funny. I watch him on YouTube.
I wanted to hire 12 bald men so I could write a movie spoiler on their heads.
I like it already.
How many bald men do we have to let them do?
But what would I write? Well, a couple of weeks ago, my friend Charlie...
What a way to hook you on a short. Absolutely
Everyone
genius.
dies. Everyone knows that bit of it.
I thought that really wasn't on. I wanted to get him back. But what would I spoil for him? Well, I found out that Charlie would be watching The Lion King with his girlfriend for their anniversary in London's West End. So I bought 12 seats right in front of the stage for the very same performance. The biggest spoiler in The
Incredible.
Lion King is that
And you got to use
Mufasa
the bald man in that situation. Of like naturally, that's where the brain goes.
Don't say I'm not committed.
We headed into London as secretly as we could. And
I like the top comment. He didn't know that Mufasa dies.
Looked down.
Everyone ready?
And it was time for our big reveal. And there it was. The spoiler in all of its ballsy glory.
Oh,
After the show,
beautiful.
Charlie found it quite funny.
You look about 12 years younger.
Absolutely beautiful. As the old saying says, the back of the dome is reserved for Lion King spoilers only. Everyone knows that. Get with it, boys. Now, I've seen this one before. It's from the Bald Cafe. Harry at the Bald Cafe. He does amazing things for the bald community. I will just play this one.
I used to have really nice hair. But
Yeah, this one's
as you can
heartbreaking.
see, I don't now.
Yeah.
Got the razor here. Been suffering with hair loss. I just can't take it anymore. It's brutal. I think
Yep.
it's time. I'm going back now. Yeah.
No going back. Full send.
You know, it actually feels pretty
Beautiful.
good. I used to have.
Well done. Well done. This one is one of those heartbreaking ones. Really, really, you could just see that he has really just tied his identity, especially in someone in the music scene. I don't know if maybe he's in the punk pop genre or the metal genre, something in that realm. This look is highly, highly sought after. But to be fair, I mean, this could obviously work in that aesthetic as well. But he puts it, I had really, really nice hair, but as you can see, I do not now. It's a dissolution of identity that a lot of people have. And you just see some people, sitting in front of the camera, like about to shave it off. You can see the deep inhale and the hesitation. It's really, really hard, but I love his smile at the end. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. This is why it's a great idea for a good portion of people. If you feel insecure about your hair, try it out. And I hope you smile just like this fella here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has been Kaz from Aberlight. If you like this video, please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you want to see more like this, let me know down below. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And bye-bye.